Hi everyone, and welcome to this interview. As many of you may know, I'm also a cancer coach, and I am guiding my clients who have cancer or who are recovering from cancer to improve their health. And today's interview is a very special one with Bhavika, and I'm going to pass it on to Bhavika, who's going to share a little bit about her story and why she got started with my program.
Hi everyone. So as Sujata mentioned, my name is Bhavika. I am 41 years old. I joined Sujata's program to help me improve things, especially my diet, after having a cancer diagnosis and also being told that I'm pre-diabetic. I think I got quite overwhelmed with all the information that was out there on the internet and different nutritionists and dietitians and things like that. That I just wanted to seek out support from one person to see what they could do to help me. And initially my goal was just to see where I'm going wrong and maybe tweak things, but the changes that I wanted to make were permanent changes, not short fixes.
Thanks, Bhavika. And how long has it taken you to see these changes come through? And what are the main changes that you've seen since you started the program?
So the changes have taken me, I think I started with you around early February, and we did the 28-day program, and I noticed the changes pretty much within 2 or 3 weeks, that quickly. So the changes that I've seen are that I've got more energy, I'm sleeping better, my digestion's much better, my family are eating better. So I can see a change in them. I've got more energy as well, in the sense that I feel like I can definitely walk a lot more, faster paced. I'm doing more workouts when I go to the gym. I've been able to lift a bit heavier. So there's lots and lots of little things that I've thought about, and there's quite a lot of changes that have happened over the last 4 or 5 weeks. And I feel, I mean, I wouldn't say I felt normal before, and I feel normal, what I kind of felt like before I had any sort of diagnosis. And the other thing was as well, I have to have regular blood tests. Towards the end of my 28-day program, when I went to have a blood test, I got the results back, and they're the best that they've been for a very, very long time. So the oncology team were very, very happy with the way my bloods came back, and all of that is down to the diet that I kind of changed and tweaked, and it wasn't really a big effort. I didn't have to go out and buy special foods or anything like that. It was just things that I already had, but knowing what to do with the food that I had and how to kind of how much of it to have.
So you've done this cooking the same meals for yourself and for your family. And also, just to share that, Bhavika, you are a mom and you're working, and you've managed to fit in your work, your family, your home, and also prioritize your own health and put that there at the front, because often we're neglecting ourselves.
That's correct. Yes. Yeah. I work full time. I've got 2 younger daughters who I think look at me as an example. So it's really important that I set a good example to them. And my husband, who looks at everything that he eats as well. So it fits in with all of us, everything that I cook fits in with all of us. So it's really helpful, actually, because I'm not cooking separate meals anymore. The children are eating whatever I've made. And sometimes they pick and choose, sometimes they just eat everything. So it's worked in my favor in quite a lot of ways.
Can you now see yourself sustaining this and doing this going forward?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I finished the program just over a week ago, but I feel like the habits are there now. I'm actually feeling, I feel like for example, over the weekend, we had guests around, we had dinner, and I tried to pick out the healthier foods from there for me, because that's what I wanted. And I've noticed that if I've gone somewhere, or I'm trying to find food when I'm out and about, it's always the healthier options. I crave eating that healthier food, whereas it was the opposite before. I was craving eating junk food, if I was out and about, I'd get a sandwich and a packet of crisp, and something that's not as healthy. Whereas now I know that doesn't serve me anymore. So I'm looking for the healthier options. And I think it's the habits, the small habits every day, that build up and make you realize that this is what your body actually wants, and this is what's good for it. But yeah, so instead of reaching out for the fried foods, I'm reaching out for carrot sticks and things like that, which I never thought I would do, but naturally my body obviously wants that. And that's what it's asking for. So that's what I do. It's definitely the small habits are really easy to sustain. And I don't think there's any excuse for me to not continue with it, really.
I love what you've just said, that you're not forcing yourself to eat carrot sticks, but you actually enjoy eating healthy foods now. And this has become a new norm for you. Often what happens is we get used to eating junk foods. And junk foods for many people have become the normal way of eating. It's what's being sold in the supermarkets. It's available so easily everywhere. And it's also the convenient food. So we become used to it. It's become a habit. And what you've done is just reset your habits. So you're now actually enjoying the taste of different foods, but these are healthy, and these are also everyday foods that are available in the supermarket.
That's right, yeah. And it's training your brain. I think for me, it was training my brain that it's just as easy for me to reach out for an apple or a banana as it is for me to reach out for fried, unhealthy snacks, you know. That doesn't mean I don't have them anymore. I just have them in moderate, a lot less than I used to. So if I'm working from home and I've got back-to-back meetings, instead of reaching out for 2 slices of toast, I've got better options. And it's just telling myself, actually, no, it's just as easy to reach for that apple and banana to keep you going than as it is to reach out for it. It's probably harder for me to make a slice of toast, really. And it's just training your brain, and you're telling yourself that there's better ways to do this, there's better options, and then it just becomes a habit after.
Thanks so much, Bhavika, for being here, doing this interview, and keep continuing. You're doing so well, and you'll find the longer you are doing it for, the consistent you are, the better the results come with time.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's just really important. I think everybody I saw during my appointments, during my treatment, professional wise, when I asked them, how can I stop this from coming back again? How can I not have to go through this again? The answer that stuck to me was your diet, nutrition, and keeping active. So they're the things that I took away from there. And I don't ever really want to have to go through that. So if it means that I can do something about it and I've got some control over something, then I think that's an absolute benefit to anybody that's in my shoes.
Now, for anyone watching this interview, if you feel you need help, please reach out. I'm just sharing a button to click on where you can then set up a free discovery call. Let's speak and let's discuss how you can improve your own health too. Speak to you very soon.